right, guys, welcome back to another Victoria Events with Caleb Shaw. It is Monday, November 22nd. Thanksgiving is coming up. So is a whole lot of other stuff. So let's just jump right into it today. We have a new guest that I'm really excited for. I like to fancy myself a runner every now and then, even though my times don't necessarily agree with that classification. But I was excited to find out that a group, and I'll let you introduce it, had picked up and run with what Cryo Depot had started doing a while back.
Yes.
They're friends of mine, and we went to their turkey trot several times.
Yes.
And so I'm glad that someone has picked the ball up and run with it. But on that note, if you wouldn't mind, introduce yourself and let them know who you're with, please.
Okay, my name is Tiffany Cheng, and I am a board member and also a member of the Victoria Area Roadrunners Association, for short, VARRA. And we're a nonprofit running organization. We strive to promote a healthy and active lifestyle in terms of running, and then we will support, in the Victoria area and all the local areas. We've had people from Port Lavaca, Goliad, Cuero, they'll come and run with us. We're actually part of the RRCA Roadrunners Club of America, and that's also a large parent organization based out of Virginia, and their mission is to basically help community-based run organizations succeed and empower people of all races, genders, everybody, and all paces. I know you said that.
I was going to say, yeah.
I know you said
race thing don't bother me. The pace thing,
no, I know you say that you're not, but anybody who gets off the couch and moves their legs, whether you walk, run, walk, jump, skip, dance, whatever, come run with us. We are happy to have anybody who wants to come participate and just lead an active and healthy lifestyle.
Good. No, I think that's great, and that's what I wanted to dig into a little bit is, let's say I'm somebody that's coming off an injury, or I haven't taken the best care of myself over the past few years, and maybe I've gotten out of shape, and things like running is hard, but I want to be outside, and I want to be around like-minded people that are trying to improve themselves and all of that. Could I show up and join you guys, even if I'm going to be slower and I'm not going to be able to run and keep up? Can I still be part of the fellowship and the group?
Absolutely. We encourage anyone who's interested, if you have to walk the whole thing, because we run 3 times a week. Our most popular run is Saturday morning, 6:30 at the Riverside Stadium. We have people who run only a few miles, and we have people who are running 20-something miles. You got people who have to run the whole thing, and some people who don't ever stop. It's like they're the Energizer Bunny, and they just keep going, or they're like an actual road runner. So we welcome everybody. We all find like-minded people. We'll try to match you up with people just so you're not having to run by yourself. Yeah, so you're not running or walking or doing anything in the park by yourself. And then after that, we go to Pinto Bean and eat breakfast. So don't tell anyone, but
you gotta earn it though first, right?
Sometimes I like the breakfast more than the run, especially during the summertime.
Well, it tastes better after a run.
Actually, yeah, because then you're like, I earned it. I deserve I deserve this.
Did you say Saturday at 6:30 a.m. is
Yes.
your most popular run?
Yes, because Mondays and Wednesdays, we run 6:15 Mondays at the Victoria East Trail, and 6:15 it'll be on Wednesdays. It'll be at the Riverside Stadium with daylight saving times ending. But with people's work schedules, sometimes they get busy, they can't make it. But usually Saturday mornings, that's when people kind of clear their schedule, get up early and run. I know it's early for some people who maybe don't like to get up early, and that's fine too.
Yeah, I'm kind of one of those people, but that being said, I will say that every time I get my butt up and I go do a 5K or I do one of these runs in the morning, it kind of sets the tone for your whole day. You get that runner's high, you get the body moving, you get all that kind of stuff, and it just like I said, it warms you up and it kind of prepares your mind and your body for the rest of the day. And you think you would be tired and smoked and exhausted, but it almost sets you up with that adrenaline and that energy to carry you through the day and to get you going. And so as much as, there was a shock factor there when you said most popular runs 6:30 a.m. on a Saturday, I'm like, yep, nope. But in the same breath, all joking aside, those are the best ones usually. You don't think it's hard to get out of bed. Everything's a little rusty feeling. It takes a mile or two to shake off the kinks, but once you're there, man, it's awesome. And so I agree. There's a shock factor there, but it's worth it once you get up and actually go do it.
Yeah.
And it just, I like too that you guys are pushing the health aspect because, with COVID, everything, all this stuff going on, you hear vaccine talk, you hear booster shots, you hear all this, but I've heard very few people say, get up and go do something, get outside, run some miles, exercise, there's all this focus on health, but only 1 fraction of the health
Yeah.
and not the rest of it. And I would argue that things like this and these groups, and those are just as good as any other thing out there, if
Absolutely.
not better. And you know, I think we're a nation that struggles with obesity. We're a nation that struggles with heart. I mean, we had Pam on you know, before, and they're on our next show, and the United States, and we suffer from all these different, and a lot of illnesses. The cure is activity and health and getting out there, and so again, I think this is phenomenal. I've done a couple turkey trots, and these things are fun.
Yes.
So talk to me about your event here.
So we're having a turkey trot. It was started by Joe and Brandy Bratton with Cryo Depot, and last year we unfortunately didn't get to have it because of COVID, and this year they graciously allowed VARRA to pick up the hosting. So on Thursday, November 25th, which is Thanksgiving Day, which means you do have to wake up a little early, at 7:30 though instead of 6:30 at Patriot Park or Saxett Lake, we are gonna host a turkey trot 5K, which is 3.1 miles for people who have asked. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're continuing the tradition. We're going to get actually the first 144 people will get this etched pint glass, and it has like the VARRA logo and has a little turkey. It says turkey.
Sweet.
Yeah, Turkey Trot Survivor. And then everyone else, like obviously if you're within the first 144, you'll get that. And you'll get these cool socks. So as soon as you cross like the finish line, someone will be there to pass you a pair of socks. And then we're also gonna have Chick-fil-A sponsor us, and they gave us like a little coupon.
There you go.
To get like a chicken tortilla soup. So
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, so with VARRA, we actually support local races. So the Citizens Run that we just happened in October, we sponsored that. And then the Chick-fil-A run in April, we are also sponsoring that because we like to sponsor local events, and then all of the proceeds they just stay in here. You're supporting local events, local races, local organizations.
Outstanding.
So.
No, that's my favorite part of things. I want to reach over
Yes.
and I want to look at this glass real quick. This is you brought this one for me, right?
Yes.
I think my name's on here somewhere, but
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Yeah, there it is. I see it. Yeah, no, but this is really neat, and again, I joke about getting up, but the turkey trot has a different vibe to it. It feels different than other 5Ks, and I don't know if it's because it's on a holiday or what,
I
but
think so.
there's always just a different fun vibe because everybody knows they're about to leave that thing and just go shove their faces full of delicious food, and
So then you don't have to feel as bad because you can say I did a 5K in the morning.
And it's a cool deal because yes, you started the day early, you started the day fresh, you've gotten your workout knocked out, and you've worked up an appetite for all that is coming, and it makes that nap after lunch so much better. And
so you can go for seconds after you're done.
and I'm sure the Cowboys, if they still play on Thanksgiving, will find a way to lose and ruin my Thanksgiving. So it's good to have something like this that's coming up. Where can people find it? Where's the information at, and how can they sign up?
So we have a website, runsignup.com/race/tx/Victoria/Turkey Trot Victoria. I know it's really long. I'm
laughing with you, not at you,
You
but
could probably put it in your the description, but you can also go to I think we're on Explore Victoria, and then our Facebook page, the Victoria Area Roadrunners Association. Everybody is welcome. You can just like the page, and we'll let you become a member, and you can find all the information on that.
Have y'all created a Facebook event
Yes,
for this, so where they can go in there and say that we're going and invite friends and stuff? Okay, good.
We
Well, then we'll put that in the description as well.
And then also we have age group awards, so it'll be 3 deep. So if you're competitive and you want to come out there, yes, sir. Chip time, and so if you're competitive and you're like, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna win my age group, or I want to win overall male or female or whatever.
The fast people, because the college kids come home, and the last one I did, there were some really fast people there,
some
and
fast people.
I was mad at them because they were awesome and way faster and got done way quicker than I did, and got to enjoy all the fun while I was still out there running and dying and all that. But no,
okay.
You know what? Again, though, I know I keep saying it, but it's fun. Like there's different 5Ks, and I've done just about all of them in town. But the turkey trots they have a different feel to them, and there's a whole different vibe when you're about to go shove your face after you do a workout and all that, and give fellowship and have thanks and all of that. And so I want to loop back around real quick.
Okay.
How can people, if they want to join the Victoria Area Roadrunners Association, how do they become a member of you guys? How do they reach out to you guys? How do they tell you who they are and that they want to join?
Okay, so those are great questions. We do have a website, VARRA.org, VARRA.org. You can go on there. It'll take you to there's a link you can click to get to the Facebook page, and you can contact us. They have all the information of where we run, when we run, and all the information of like upcoming races. There you just have to pay dues, $15 every year, and it's because we have to pay dues to the RRCA, Roadrunners Club of America.
$15 a year?
$15 a year, that's it. I know. I know.
Dollar something a month. I don't know about
I know.
that. No, that's a great.
Yeah, and then you're considered a member. Everyone, you can come run as much as you want, not run if you don't want to, but we encourage everybody, come run with us.
Yes, ma'am.
It's fun, and that's really it. Like, I'm wearing a shirt. You can buy the VARRA gear. You know, they have tank tops, shirts, headbands, hats, and everything.
Show your swag, let them know who you are.
Yeah, and then actually has like the little 361
Yeah,
thing
that's
on
sharp
the back.
looking.
Yeah.
We run Victoria. I like it.
Yeah, so I think it'll be fun. We will have hot chocolate and coffee if you like, I don't want to run it, I don't want to walk it. We are looking for volunteers to help either like direct the runners, to tell them which way to go, and to cheer for people at the water stations. So
drag me across the finish line.
Sure, but I don't think you're gonna need it. So if you're interested in volunteering, we would love to have you too. You'll still get a pair of socks as our thanks for volunteering. So should we talk about packet pickup?
Yes, let them know. Thank you.
Okay,
I would have forgotten that. So let them know.
So today, I can't believe it's already the week of Thanksgiving. We are having our first packet pickup at the library, the Victoria Library, 6 to 8 p.m. today. And the second one will be Wednesday, this coming Wednesday at
24th.
Yes, Citizens Healthplex, also 6 to 8 p.m. If you register and then you're like, hey, I can't make it, just shoot us an email. You can find the information at varra.org. Just let us know, hey, we can't make it. Can you just set my bib aside? And then you can come get it Thursday morning. But we do encourage everyone to register online, just so we kind of have an idea of numbers.
Head count, rough head count coming in. Yes, ma'am.
And then we can get everyone situated and get rolling for Thursday morning. And real fast, $35 for the adults. For children ages up to 10, it's only $10, and then 11 through 18, it's $15. So if you have kids who are maybe interested and want to kind of do it, bring them along, and I think it'll be fun. And bring your dogs too, because I love dogs.
There you go. I do too. Well done. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much for having us.
I gave you guys originally the wrong date and time and all that, and you still made it on perfectly. So thanks for doing that, even though I screwed it all up. Guys, check them out, support them. We'll take a quick word from a sponsor and be right back.
Since 1932, Wallach & Volk has been closing mortgages and doing it the right way. The reason why the Volks opened up a bank at the height of the Great Depression was because the bank needed to be opened at the height of the Great Depression. And it was good for the community at that time. A lot of the banks were going under. In order to keep that community sound and stable, it was something that they did. I think that says something about who Wallach & Volk was 85 years ago. And the only way you get to continue to do it is if you consistently do it great. And we plan on doing this for another 85 years.
All right, guys, we are back. I got a full desk here of people to go with, and we're excited for this because they have a really neat event coming up. I've been seeing this all over town. There's all sorts of people participating. The community is really excited for this. And so before I just butcher more stuff, let's just jump right into it. Before we do that, let's just go down the line and say your names first, and then we'll get into everything else.
Okay, I'm Kalli Novosad, and I'm with Limitless Off-Road.
Megan Burow, Executive Director of Hope Child Texas.
Katie Greer with Velocity Powersports.
Boom, done. Great job. So I see here that we have this cool second annual Oh What Fun Christmas deal coming up. So tell me all about this, because I'm dying to know the facts. So many people have hit me up to make sure that I'm supporting you guys and make sure I'm getting the word out. So you have backers, you have supporters, and educate us. Tell us all about this.
So last year we started, and we're kind of doing a couple of things different this year. We're doing the cook-off, and we're doing adults. We're doing Bartender's Choice, Salsa, but this year we added Kids Chili Cookoff. So we're really pushing the kids to come in. If they dress up, they get more points.
All right.
Life Celebrations has donated the awards for that, so we're really excited. We have shopping vendors. We have Designs by Grizz. We have Life Celebrations. Once again, let's see, we have South and Salty, and they're like bleach teas. And then we have one more, Oh, Bella Rose Fabulous Beauty, and they're gonna have all the kids fidgets and things like that. So bring your kids.
So let's rewind this a little bit. The kid thing is very important. We want the kids there. And so kind of overall, you know, how would you describe this big event? You know, we got the chili cook-off, we got the, you know, what would be a Christmas bazaar? What's a word I'm looking for here?
So we're starting it off at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
And we're going to have Santa Claus coming in on a fire truck.
There you go.
Morning.
All right.
And then it's a big kids event as well. So we're going to have a jump house there. We're going to have Santa, pictures with Santa.
Okay.
And those are for donations. They're free donations.
Got it.
As you please.
Gotcha.
And then we're also going to have High Pro there, and they're going to do the RC races. They're going to bring little RC cars.
Yeah.
And so the kids are going to be able to kind of test them out, see if
the kids get to drive them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
See if maybe they want that for Christmas, and they can go ask Santa if
there you go.
they're going to want some RC cars.
RC cars are fun. I have a few of those, a little General Lee and little Night Rider cars.
And then
I'm a big nerd, but yeah, go ahead.
Compadres is going to be there as well. They're going to do face painting. We're going to have hot chocolate at the event.
All sorts of stuff going on. Well, I know I had, you know, outdoor crew, Jenna Garza hit me up. She was big in this, and we have Crossroads Cruisers Car Club. Good Lord, that's hard for a guy like me to say, but they're an awesome group, and they're going to be coming on as our next guest. And I know that they're backing your play on this and joining forces. And so we'll get into their deal. Tell me a little bit about Hope of South Texas. I don't know a ton about you guys, so educate me a little bit if you don't mind.
Sure. So Hope of South Texas is a children's advocacy center. We're here in Victoria, and we serve Victoria, Jackson, DeWitt, and Goliad counties. And so most people don't know about Hope until they need our services or they've come to us. But in a children's advocacy center, we provide a safe place for them to come and talk about any abuse or neglect that has happened in their lives and provide support. So whenever they walk through our doors, we provide a safe, secure setting for them to talk to a trained professional and talk about things that may have happened. And then during that time, I know that some of the hardest things about going through something is we fear the unknown, you know, so we don't know what's going to happen. It stresses us out. But we provide advocacy as well to sit there with the parents and talk about this is what to expect. And so then through all that, we also provide free mental health services to every child that's been through our doors for services until they reach 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and a lot of times you mentioned something there is, you know, the kids are confused and needing help, but a lot of times so are the parents, and so they don't know how to help or where to turn or what to do for their kid or you know, to help the situation. And so I think that's great that y'all not only help the children, but you can kind of help the parents navigate that minefield as well and try to figure things out. And so, yeah, do you guys have a Facebook page or anything like that?
We do. So one of the names that we were also known by is Hope Child Advocacy Center.
Okay.
And so if you search that, you'll find us. But we work closely with those in the area. We work with Child Protective Services, law enforcement, the DA's office, and our mental health and medical professionals here to make sure that whenever we work with the child and their family, that they get all of the care and services that we need, and we help coordinate all of that.
Got it. Now, going back down the line here, I wanted to talk real quick, going back to this chili cook-off, because the fact that you had an adults division and a kids division is kind of different. I haven't heard that before. So on the kids side, I want to jump over to that. Are you having like is it kids cooking for kids? Like, is it they're gonna cook and enter their chili, and then they have kid judges? Or did I just completely mess
The roles
all
are
that up?
reversed. The kids are cooking for us.
There you go. Now,
Yes.
you guys have figured this out. I had that all wrong.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. Good job on that. Yeah, they. Hey, good. Yeah, like, make them cook. Good job. So then, so the adults are also cooking for you all too.
Yes.
Oh, you got this figured out. Well done. Yeah, no, that's cool though that the kids get to enter their stuff and so gets them in the kitchen, gets them learning stuff, and give them a little pride in what they do and let them go compete. And so no, I think that's a good call. And then the salsa plus bartender's choice. Walk me through that one.
So salsa, just your typical entry. Just bring your salsa, and we're gonna try and see who wins. Bartender's choice. That's also new this year. So we are looking for judges.
Got it.
If
Got
you
it.
wanna
What does that
show
mean? I don't even know what that means.
So bartender's choice, you bring your best drink that you can make and enter it, and
Oh, adult beverages, huh?
adult
All right.
beverages. Kids are not part
Did
of
you
that.
say you need a judge?
We do.
Not put myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah,
21 and older.
yeah. No, but that's so people can make their best drink cocktails,
Yes.
concoctions, that special drink that they brag about to all their friends that this is the one, and kind of like a hand grenade on Bourbon Street or something like that. Don't drink those, by the way. They sneak up on you. I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying. What else am I forgetting? We got food trucks out there.
Yes, we have
Casa
Jalisco.
They're good.
Yes.
I like them.
Yes.
I like them. What else? Do you think they'll let me in the jump house?
Yes.
They will? Yeah. Sweet. This thing is getting cooler and cooler as you all talk. I feel like this thing is for us adults
We have,
just as much.
Live music by the Crowbars, and they are not charging us whatsoever, so they are coming out free of charge and going to perform from noon to 4. So we really have a lot of people from the community coming together for this. And then we also have the monster truck called the Texas Toy from the Roadie Financial Group. So they are bringing that out also free of charge.
How have I not been in this monster truck yet? Or we should have brought the monster truck to the show today. That would have been something. We could have gone outside and talked from there. That would have been cool. But no, that's cool. I didn't even know we had a monster truck. All joking aside, so that's pretty awesome.
Really neat.
I'm so out of it. You would think I would know these things having an event show, but I'm glad you guys are educating me. What am I forgetting? What did I not get to? What do we need to punch to make sure everybody knows about?
We really need more chili cook-off teams. We really do. Because we're going to be selling tickets. So people can walk around, you can go to your different teams, you can purchase a ticket, and you can try everyone's chili. So purchase a ticket, try everyone's chili, see who you like as a spectator, and we're going to have Frito bags for sale. You can make some Frito pies. So
where can people go to register for the chili cook-off and also to find all this information and just make sure they're tracking and following everything?
Our Facebook event page
is
the go-to for this.
Gotcha. And is it second annual Oh What Fun Christmas? Is that how it's listed on Facebook to find it?
Yes.
Good deal. Well, then we will put that in the paragraph below or above. Below. It'll be in the paragraph. Wherever Facebook puts it, we'll have it in there. Ladies, what am I forgetting on this? I feel like there's something I'm missing. Is there? Or did I just get it perfect?
So we're pretty proud of this. We set a 10K goal, and we're there. So we're thinking about raising it a little bit more. We're going to have a thermometer that day, donated by Courtney Wallach. So we're going to keep, we're going to hopefully try to get up to that 15 mark. We're really
pushing for it. Is she making the thermometer for you?
Yes, she is.
She's a great artist. She drew some great pictures of my animals that I lost and made a great, and she did.
She does.
It meant a lot, and she did she's a great artist, and she really took care of us on a very meaningful piece. And so, I like her. Sorry, you picked a good one for that one. She'll make you the best thermometer ever.
Well, we are going to have a silent auction as well. We have a bunch of items coming in, donations. Courtney will be making a wreath. We're going to have fishing rods. We're going to have different Yeti coolers.
Do you need more items?
We do need. Yes. We would appreciate more items.
And can they just message you to the Facebook page for the event?
They definitely can.
Outstanding.
More the better. That way we can reach our goal and get to that 15K.
And if you hit that 15K, Limitless is doing a full makeover on my truck, I understood. Is that lift everything?
We can talk about it.
Guys, donate. I need it. No, I'm just kidding. But all joking aside, this is a great thing you guys are doing. Thank you for coming on to talk about it. Make sure you support them. Make sure you back them. Go to the Facebook page. Make some chili. Donate some items. Just be there for them because this is a good thing that they're doing. And we will take a quick break and be right back with the Crossroads Cruisers Car Club's favorites of mine. So we'll be right back, guys. welcome back. We're with our final guest. You've seen him on the show before. You've seen him all over town, and you've seen the cool cars cruising all over town. They make me jealous. Well, let me get back to it first. Introduce yourself, my friend.
So I am Roy Gutierrez. I'm with the Crossroads Cruisers Car Club.
Yes, sir.
Here in Victoria.
And why I'm so excited is because I actually went and fired up my Trans Am the other day.
I
sent
saw
you
the videos.
Brother, that
Yes.
thing has sat in there, gathered dust for like 2 years, sadly. And
It started.
And it started. I had to charge the battery all day. But man, I turned it over and it fired right up.
saw
And
it.
I sent Steve a video too. It was that rumble. I like. You guys got one of the cooler clubs out there, you know. A cruiser club is kind of hard to beat, but one of the things I like about you guys the most, before we even get to this event, is just how much you all do in the community. It's a whole lot more than just, hey man, let's just go cruise our cars. You know, I mean, you get that fun aspect. You get out there with like-minded people. But you guys seem to have a purpose with all you do, and it seems to be to serve the community, serve those around you, while also having fun and showing off some awesome cars. And
Definitely.
so tell us a little bit, if you wouldn't mind, before we get into the particular event, for those that don't know, tell us a little bit about the Crossroads Cruisers Car Club and how people can support or join or both. Or
Sure. So the club was established back in 2000. So the club's well over 21 years old. The club's been around for the longest of time. So memberships is, hey, we'd like to join. We bring you in, join you. But one of the biggest things we do as a car club, of course, we are a nonprofit. And so the majority of our donations or money that we donate back to our community is derived from car shows. And of course, we have our big car show, and because of our sponsors for our car shows and people that help us get involved and donate items for giveaways for the car show, it's because of them and everybody in the community and surrounding communities that come out and support the club that enables us, not only from the donations and from the money that we made off the car show, we're able to give that back throughout the year after our April show through November, back to the community. And we're talking local organizations. We've done Meals for Wheels. We've done hospice was our last month's donation. So there's quite a few organizations that we give out to, and we do it once a month and all the way through the year. And of course, we can't forget about Brother Gary Moses because he is so supportive of the club and helps us out with so many things. But if it wasn't for our community, surrounding communities, the wonderful sponsors that we get to help put on the show, including yourself, we wouldn't be able to do this. And that's what our club is all about. It's about, hey, we put on a good time, bring some cars out, get everybody to come out, bring a big crowd out. But the biggest thing at the end of the day is what we raise, and we're able to put that money back into our community, back for a good purpose.
yes, sir. And that's one of the things that I've always admired about you all's organization so much is you're functional and you're giving back. And you're having all this fun, but you've found ways to tie it into helping the community. And,
Yes.
and you guys do a spectacular job of piggybacking on events to help bolster and help make their event bigger. And I'll use like the Cannonball Run that happened recently.
Yeah.
You guys, that was just a spectacular event by itself, to have all those motorcycles come in, but then to have you guys also bring your firepower in with your cars. And one of the things I wanted to point out is, like even my old busted Trans Am sitting in the garage, like it's still kind of my baby. I know I haven't taken good care of her and all that, but I still don't want people touching my car. I don't want them getting in my car. I don't want them doing all that. You guys were so kind, when I went through and I was looking at these vehicles. I had my son with me, Bobby over there with his I don't even know what he calls that car, but his Spartan with his missile car.
That's the F-bomb.
Yeah, the F-bomb, there you go.
F-bomb.
My son liked it. He liked it a lot, and he was so kind. He was like, "Hey man, get him in here, take some pictures of him, have fun." That Mustang of yours is just, it's not as fast as mine, but it's awesome car, And right now, it probably does me. But anyway, all jokes aside, but what I liked about it is how kind you guys were. You could see the big old eyes of my son when he was looking at everything, and everybody was so kind to him, and that was just one of the things that was neat to me is just how it was none of this like, hey, stand 10 feet back, don't breathe in my car, don't whatever. It was like, hey, let me show you what I've got here. And it was just, but y'all were also there serving everybody else. Like you were trying to help. You were trying to lift up this event, and that kind of takes me into this thing coming up, this event coming up. that we just had on our last guest on, and this Oh What Fun Christmas. This is another one of these things where here you guys come, you're joining forces with Toys for Tots to come in and once again make a difference in the community, make a difference at an event. And so on that note, I'll shut up now and give me the specs on it, give me the details of what you guys are doing at this event.
So this year for our Toys for Tots, we have been invited, of course, by Velocity Powersports, and we're very, very appreciative to ask us to come aboard. And so we are going to combine forces this year. Instead of having another 3 or 4 events going on the same day, we'll have one huge event. And we're going to put this on at Velocity. And this is where we do our annual Toys for Tots car show. And it's more of a show and shine, but even though we say car show, we will be giving out, I think we've got 5 or 6 awards, 7 awards that we're going to pass out to a few vehicles. But this is our biggest show for Toys for Tots, and this is where our collection for Toys for Tots, and of course we'll get these and we'll give these and donate these back to Toys for Tots, and they'll be donated out to the rest of the community. So it's a good thing. It come out. It's a family family event. Come out, see some cars, have a good time, enjoy the other events that are going on along with this, and just bring a toy. So for the car show, our entry fee, it's not a monetary entry fee. It is strictly bring a new toy unwrapped, and that's your entry fee for the car show.
Awesome. Is there any particular kind of toy that you guys are seeking, or just bring where your heart leads you? Or
so for Toys for Tots, we welcome any type of toy.
Okay.
Now, let's say you want to show up and you don't want to enter the car show, and you just want to bring a toy. Come down, do a. We'll be more than happy to do a toy drop. If you want to come out and drop some toys off and donate toys, we'll be more than happy to take them for you.
Outstanding, outstanding. Well, man, again, you guys, it's so awesome that you do this event. I wasn't joking when I told the ladies earlier. I started getting hit up by a lot of people on this event a long time ago. Like, people are excited for this, and a lot of different people are coming together.
We need this. Victoria needs this.
Yeah.
After the couple of years that we've had with everything going on, we need this. And it's no different than when we had the Veterans Day Parade and just bringing everybody together. We need this. Victoria needs to get out. We can still be safe, but this brings everybody
together. Time to live again.
It is.
Yeah. And again, everybody has heard me a lot lately, really hammering this nail, but I like, look how many different businesses, groups are on here. And
local businesses.
That's and that's again, I keep saying it over and over again, but I feel like there's been a shift over the last 6 months to a year where everybody, instead of just protecting their own yard, is like, hey man, what are you guys doing over there? Can I help? Can I be a part of it? And hey, we'll come over to your side and we'll help on this, and then let me go to your side and help. And
it's all about community.
Yeah, and then but it doesn't feel like it's had this much momentum behind it to me for a while. Right. And it's like you said, I think it's just time, and people are feeling that, and they're feeling the momentum to get out and get back with their neighbors and their friends and out in the fresh air but again, it's just been so neat to me to see all these different groups coming together and businesses and all this, and just, hey man, let's make our whole town better. Let's make our whole city better, and let's do it by iron sharpening iron and helping. And you'll hear me say it 100 more times, but I appreciate you all for it, and I appreciate that I can call up and say, hey brother, I need you for this, and
yes, sir.
That's one phone call I have to make, and it's done. And you guys are solid like that. What am I forgetting? Anything that I haven't touched on that we need to?
No, car show Saturday, December 4th. Come on out. Like I said, if you don't have a card, you want to drop a toy, bring a toy out. Or if you just want to come out, just to get out, something to do for Saturday morning, come on out.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you come out, take a look, bring the family event. Just let's get out and have a good time, and let's get back to being a community that we know we are, and where we're moving forward. So.
Well said, my brother. Thank you for all you do. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Make sure you check out our sponsors. Tell them thank you. Tell them you saw them on Victoria Events with Caleb Shaw, so they know that they're being seen and they're being appreciated. Guys, that's all I got. Have fun, enjoy Thanksgiving, and we will see you at the next one. Thanks so much for tuning in to Victoria Events with Caleb Shaw. Make sure you comment down below, like the post, share the post. It really helps the algorithms. If you haven't done so already, make sure you follow our page. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any episodes. And if you have an event coming on you want featured on Victoria Events, shoot us a message. We'd love to help you get the word out there. Lastly, make sure you support our sponsors. We could not do this show without them, so we're very grateful. Thanks so much, Victoria, and we'll see you at the next one.